Ball. Chelsea are through to the FA Cup final after we beat Leeds 1-0 today. Look, that was a fantastic performance. Compared to the rubbish we've seen the past 6 weeks, that was an amazing performance. Key performances from Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, even though he was playing with fire a little bit. The team looked different. The team from the first whistle, the team looked like Leia Messina, who is what they were going like. The passing was crisp, no longer dilly dallying for no reason at the back. They were finally doing common sense. I think he just went back to the basics, back to the similar system that Enzo Maresca was using. Just let's go all back to the basics. Sanchez, when in doubt, long. The four up front with Garnacho, Pedro, Neto, and even Enzo. Try and win if Pedro wins the ball, win second balls off him. That is it. Back to basics. As simple as, no, I'm sorry, they down tools last game. They down tools. There's no way you are telling me within the span of last week? Sorry, within the span of Tuesday till now. There's no way you're telling me all of a sudden you guys got exponentially better. Neto took on his man. Finally. He did not hold one. He actually took on him several times. So you can do that. It's not a new skill. It's not you know what to do. Garnacho was still rubbish. See, he's always going to be rubbish. No amount of manager and common sense can save him. He needs kinetic academy. He needs to go back to school for basics to learn how to dribble. But otherwise, very good performance. Tossing today. I wasn't a big fan of it started, but with Calvert-Lewin, I could see why. Won 7 of 9 duels. Everything that came out. No deal there. Trev tried today, even though he put us in trouble that one time with the save Sanchez had to make, that he was trying to do too much. He should have kept it simple. But all in all, fantastic performance. Gusto, reliable, making down road. They almost scored the Chelsea goal of the season if Pedro put it in the net. The pass, that was crisp. That was prime Maresca. That was prime Maresca type football. So I don't know what Liam Messina was doing or how or what he was on, because the suspension of Fernandez looked like it's backfired against him. The way apparently he was not giving them off days. The players down tools got him fired. Now it is on to the board, Bluco. If you want to any semblance of you know what you're doing, if you want any chance to prove that, you hire one of these three managers. You go hire Iraola, Xabi Alonso, or Cesc Fabregas. Cesc being my third choice because the lack of experience is still holding me back from saying full on yes. One of those three you bring in. They respect each and every one of them, and they work hard. For all of them saying no, they work hard. And get some prem proven players, because they had sense today. They were okay. What was it? Everybody was dreading it. What kind of performance? It wasn't in the first half. They showed some attacking style. The second half, so they can actually defend in the second half. Look at it. Leeds had more, but they changed their style, changed their shape. They were coming out of it. You could tell that some lack of confidence was there. Obviously, they've not been playing well for 6 weeks. You don't want them to go straight man to man, aggressive trying. Yeah, bad things could happen. But what happened? They were able to defend. Hold on. Except for the long shots that Sanchez had to save. I did not think they had any other threat in the second half. That was a professional. So you can be professional. So for once in your lives, please just go hire the right guy for this situation. Stop trying to be cute. Don't go and meet the Sunderland manager. Don't go and meet the Brentford. No. Average. If you are going to buy, my rule is this: if you're going to buy average players, you need to have an exceptional coach. With Liam Messina, you have some average players with an average coach, bad performances. Enzo Maresca was a little better, good coach, average players, we're top 4. Now imagine if you get a very good manager with some of the average players we still have there. What could that be? Could that be top 3? And if you do then change the average players and get better ones, what are we talking about? Are we not almost there? Squad is not as bad as the past 6 weeks or the past 8 weeks have been. But you've got to be able to cede control. When the new manager comes in, give him some. He doesn't have to meet you at the end of every game. No, doesn't have to meet you at the end of every game. And if you're going to have so much constraints of how many minutes those certain players can play, get rid of some of them. Lavia today, fantastic. But I love like back. I know I can't trust them. If you can't have like seven, you can't say, oh, we can't trust for finance fitness, but the issues fitness we can't trust. Lavia's fitness we can't trust. See, after a while, you have to get rid of some of them to give the coach the best chance to win. Now, hopefully, our next game against Forest the next week, hopefully we can rest up. Mr. McFarlane, you don't have a pro license, but you've done better than the pros. Congratulations. And hopefully, I'm not expecting anything crazy. Just appoint the right man, and we can take leaps and bounds. All right. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe. You like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget that. I'll catch you in the next one.